Modern life creates weak minds, not because people are stupid, but because life is too comfortable. Miyamoto Musashi lived in chaos. We live in comfort, and comfort is killing discipline. It lulls us into a state where true strength is no longer a necessity for survival. We've traded the warrior's edge for the consumer's ease, and in doing so, we've started to lose something essential. This isn't about going back to the past. It's about understanding what we've lost in the present. Musashi slept on the ground. We sleep on memory foam mattresses. Musashi walked alone through dangerous territories. We panic if we lose our Wi-Fi signal for 5 minutes. This stark contrast highlights a fundamental shift in our relationship with hardship. Comfort teaches the mind one thing above all else: avoid pain at all costs. It tells us that any feeling of unease is something to be immediately fixed, usually with a distraction or a purchase. Musashi believed the complete opposite. For him, pain was the ultimate teacher. Discomfort was the path to growth. When life becomes too easy, the mind naturally becomes lazy. It stops seeking challenges because it doesn't have to. It's like a muscle that's never used. It starts to atrophy. We've engineered struggle out of our daily lives, and while that has brought incredible conveniences, it has also created a mental environment where resilience is rarely tested and, therefore, rarely developed. Discipline is dying because, for most people, it's no longer required to survive. Think about it. Food is instant, delivered to our door. Entertainment is endless, streaming directly into our pockets. Distraction is everywhere, a single notification away. Survival, in the most basic sense, is practically guaranteed. Musashi trained daily, not because he was motivated or felt like it, but because his very survival demanded it. Failure to train meant death. Today, people wait to feel ready. They wait for a surge of motivation before they go to the gym, start a project, or learn a new skill. Musashi trained even when he felt nothing. He trained when he was tired, when he was sore, when he was afraid. Discipline doesn't care about your feelings. It's the act of doing what you know you must do, regardless of your mood. And that's precisely why most people hate it. It asks for commitment when all our modern world offers is convenience. Modern weakness is silent. It doesn't announce itself. It looks perfectly normal. It's scrolling through social media for an hour instead of sitting with your own thoughts. It's choosing the comfortable couch instead of the challenging workout. It's making excuses instead of putting in the effort. We've become masters of rationalizing our own inaction. Musashi warned against attachment, not just to people or things, but to ideas and habits. Today, we are addicted to ease. The modern mind is conditioned to avoid struggle. When a problem arises, the first instinct is to find the quickest, most painless way out. The warrior mind, the Musashi mind, seeks struggle. It understands that resistance is what builds strength. That is the fundamental difference between the two. One sees a wall and looks for a way around it. The other sees a wall and starts figuring out how to climb it, knowing that the climb itself is what matters. Musashi lived by one simple, brutal rule: master yourself or be mastered by life. There were no excuses. There was no dependence on others for his own strength. There was absolutely no addiction to comfort. He didn't train to feel good. He trained to be ready. He understood that feelings are fleeting, but readiness is a state of being. Modern people spend their lives chasing happiness, a fleeting emotion. Musashi chased strength, both mental and physical. And what he found was that real, unshakable strength is what creates true freedom. freedom from your own weaknesses, your own moods, and your own excuses. If discipline is truly dying, it's because we, as a society, have stopped choosing discomfort. We've chosen the easy path so many times that we've forgotten how to walk the hard one. But Musashi's path still exists. It's a quiet road, often walked alone, and it's available to anyone willing to take the first step. It's not about becoming a samurai. It's about reclaiming your own mind from the grip of modern comfort. The question is simple. Will you stay comfortable in your quiet desperation? Or will you decide to become dangerous to your own limitations? The choice, as always, is yours. Modern life creates weak minds. Not because people are stupid, but because life is too comfortable. Miyamoto Musashi lived in chaos. We live in comfort. And comfort is killing discipline. Musashi slept on the ground. We sleep on memory foam. Musashi walked alone through danger. We panic without Wi-Fi. Comfort teaches the mind one rule: avoid pain at all costs. Musashi believed the opposite. Pain was the teacher. Discomfort was the path. When life becomes easy, the mind becomes weak. Discipline is dying because survival no longer demands it. Food is instant. Entertainment is endless. Distraction is everywhere. Musashi trained daily, not for motivation, but because his life depended on it. Today, people wait to feel ready. Musashi trained even when he felt nothing. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. That's why most people avoid it. Modern weakness is quiet. It looks normal. Scrolling instead of thinking. Comfort instead of challenge. Excuses instead of effort. Musashi warned against attachment. We are addicted to ease. The modern mind avoids struggle. The warrior mind seeks it. That is the difference. Musashi lived by one rule: master yourself, or life will master you. No excuses. No dependence. No addiction to comfort. He didn't train to feel good. He trained to be ready. Modern people chase happiness. Musashi chased strength, and strength creates freedom. Modern weakness has a name: dopamine, phones, short videos, endless stimulation. Pleasure is instant now. Effort is optional. In Musashi's time, pleasure was rare, so discipline was natural. Free pleasure weakens the mind. Earned pain strengthens it. You can't have both. Modern culture teaches one lesson: avoid pain. Musashi taught the opposite: embrace it. People quit the gym because they don't feel like it. Musashi never quit training because he didn't feel like it. Avoid pain long enough and you become afraid of effort. Comfort is now a drug. Soft beds, fast food, easy money. Musashi chose a hard life on purpose because he understood something simple: comfort keeps you calm. Hardship makes you strong. And strength is survival. The truth is uncomfortable. Most people don't want to change. Change hurts. Discipline exposes weakness. Musashi's path is lonely. There is no applause, no validation. That's why 90% stay comfortable and 10% become dangerous. Musashi wouldn't fear modern life. He would pity it. You are not safe. You are just comfortable. Discipline isn't dead. People stop choosing it. The question is simple: will you remain comfortable, or will you become dangerous? Modern life sells you one big lie: that you are safe. But the great warrior Miyamoto Musashi knew that safety is just an illusion. He understood that comfort only delays pain. It doesn't eliminate it. Think about it. A weak body, an undisciplined mind, a life dependent on others. These aren't just inconveniences. They are slow-motion disasters waiting to happen. Discipline is what prepares you for the inevitable hardships of life long before they arrive. It's your training ground for reality. Musashi lived by one fundamental truth: victory always starts from within. It's not about your enemies, your circumstances, or your luck. It's about conquering your own mind. If you can't control your habits, you can't control your future. It's that simple. Today, we try to outsource our discipline. We use apps, chase motivational videos, and look for quick hacks. Musashi did the opposite. He built his discipline internally, silently, day after day. That's where true strength is forged. He also chose silence over noise and solitude over crowds. Why? Because constant noise shatters your focus and crowds can dilute your identity, making you follow the herd. So many people today are terrified of being alone with their own thoughts. But Musashi used solitude as a tool to sharpen his mind, like a whetstone for a blade. Being alone is where your weaknesses are exposed, and it's the perfect place to confront and destroy them. Remember, comfort always comes with a price tag. You pay for it with your focus, your strength, and your courage. Musashi chose to pay with effort, and in return, he bought his freedom. Modern life offers you ease today, but it often leads to a heavy bill of regret tomorrow. So you have to choose wisely. Musashi's path isn't outdated. It's avoided. It's avoided because it demands everything from you. But see, discipline isn't a punishment. It's your ultimate protection, and comfort isn't true peace. It's weakness wearing a clever disguise. So, the decision is yours, right here, right now. You can live a soft life and be controlled by your circumstances, or you can live a disciplined life and be truly free. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.